Hello, my name is Panda, and we are back again for episode 3 of the Slavic Union run. Last episode, we went ahead and we formed the Kingdom of Vladimir. We went through the whole process to do that. And today we are going to try and expand to the west, hopefully. Or we're going to try and work on our vassals and make them like us a little bit more, since that's one of the main things that's plaguing us right now. So, let's kind of take a look around, see what exactly is going on, and see what we can fix. It seems like we're over our vassal limit right now, and we need to try and give away a couple duchies because we have too many right at the moment. That's one of the reasons our vassals are hating on us so much. So we should take a quick moment, just kind of look through that. As you can see, we have plenty of vassals just strewn throughout here. We need to try and take care of that as fast as we can. That way we don't have too many issues. So let's go ahead and just take a look over here. What is this guy's duchy? So it would be this one right here, but we can't. Excuse me, but we can't make it. So let's try and look at some of the duchies that we have and see what we can exactly make. So we have this one, but that's our main duchy. We don't want to give that one away. This one over here. That one again. This one. This one. This might be the one that we actually work with. And this one over here. I actually like this one the most. This is actually the one we're going to work with today. So let's take a look. So we have two vassals in here already. Let's take a look at both of them. Which one is the best one? Which one is going to like us the most? Okay, so both these guys aren't that great. So normally I would go through and I would try and handpick somebody that I really like and I think is amazing. But I'm not really gonna worry about that right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to this guy, and hopefully he'll start to like me a little bit more after this. So that's right. We're gonna give him that High Chieftain, that duchy. There we go. And we'll go ahead and give him a couple vassals. That way we don't have to worry about them anymore. So who is this guy? That one right there. We don't want him. And let's try and give him this vassal over here. We just gotta go find him. There he is. Give that guy away. So now we're down to 18. Let's try Vladimir. Where is the Chief of Vladimir? That's the big question here. There he is. He's just a kid. Too bad for him. Okay, so we're now under our vassal limit. So let's take a look at ourselves. Do we have too many duchies still? Let's look at one of our vassals. Look at his opinion. You defeated me, you usurped my title. I gave you a duchy though, so that's the guy that we just gave everything to. He wants a seat on a council. He's mad about my short reign. He's a title claimant. He doesn't like that we're cruel. And he's kind, so he definitely doesn't like that. And we still have too many duchies. So let's try and give out a little bit more here. Who's this kid? He's slothful and he's brave. Sounds good to me. Let's see what we can give him. Do we have any land in there? No, we don't. So let's go ahead and give that to him. Okay, what other duchies do we have? Just click on him. There's this one down there. The one that he's in. I'm fine giving that away. Now where are we down to? We're down to 4. I still hold too many duchies, so let's go ahead and give the duchy to this guy. Congratulations. Okay. So now, do we too many held duchies? Sure, let's give it away. We were just trying to give away all these duchies, that way we can get that vassal relation up. Okay, so now we don't have too many duchies now, and we do have some important vassals, and they're kind of frustrated that they're not on the council, but that's okay, because they're not that important right now, to be quite honest. So let's take a look. We are almost done constructing something in our main capital here. What are we building? We're building a weaponsmith. So since we have so much prestige, let's start building up some of our other tribes. That's a pretty important thing to do, and we've been neglecting that because of everything going on. So we're just going to go ahead and build war camps in all of these. Not this one. We're going to go ahead and build war camps in all of these so that we can get a larger levy down the line, and we don't have to worry so much about our vassals rising up against us, because that's going to be one of the main issues going forward from here. And we should have a claim on this land, since it is technically within our region. So we can go to war with him right now. Do we want to do that? Does he have any allies? He doesn't, and he only has 350 troops. So this may be pretty profitable for us. So let's go ahead and try this. He will not accept vassalization though. So let's go ahead and take this land. I like to do the conquest, just because it gives our religion a little bit more of authority. And this will give us a good picture. So it doesn't look like any of our vassals like us yet. So that's one of the things that we really need to work on. Hopefully we can get that up eventually. That's not going to be too big of a problem right now, but will become a problem down the line. So let's go ahead and attack this guy. And it looks like we're going to have to lose this 22 troops here. Or not. We actually got away. Quite surprising. We don't need all these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and let some of these guys go, just so that way we don't have so much income going out. And our main army is already stepping into battle there. In the chaos surrounding the battle, my men cornered the commander, who was cut down with ease. The symbol of high rank on his uniform apparently was unnoticed, until a soldier stumbled over his corpse. Good riddance. It's not like that really made a difference in the battle overall, but still good to know. Since I'm in the secret society, I can now start to make war sacrifices, which is really good. That'll really help me out. Ooh, vile heresies. We don't want any of that. Okay, so I can either expose and denounce him, threaten him, or keep the information to myself. I really don't want to make any of my vassals mad, so right now I'm just going to keep it to myself. Yeah, it looks like the iconoclast faith was triumphant, so that doesn't really concern me, because that's Christian, if I do remember. So here we are, sieging down his main settlement. We're just going to go ahead and disband these guys. We don't need them. Our main troops here will take the whole brunt of the battle. And he's getting attacked by one of our vassals over here. He doesn't even get a break. Okay, so the secret societies wanted me to recruit my child, which I'm not really keen on doing. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that, because he has a low personal combat skill. He might actually die from that battle to get into the society. Maybe once we switch over to this character, maybe we can get him to be brave and have a lot of good combat skill, but until that time, we're not going to worry about him. Pick an ambition. What do we want to do now? Well, I want to build a war chest. Hopefully this will give me a couple events to get some extra money and start progressing a little bit more. So we do have a de jure claim on this county, and do we have one more? Just those two. But as you can see, we are not going to go near this anytime soon. That's not what we want to be dealing with. So we do have a weak claim on what? on this little county over here, I don't care about that. And we can choose our successor, but we know it's going to be our son, so... Yay, we chose our son. And we can create a couple more duchies, but we don't want to do that right now. We don't have enough money for that. And our heir is unmarried, so our son is now 35, and I am just about to turn 60. So we're going to be taking over this character just here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and find him a good wife. That way we can get a grandson. I really like this woman. She has some really good skills about her. But I really like this one. She has a 19 martial skill. That is definitely what I want. It's really the question: do I want martial or do I want stewardship? Well, she's 39. Do I want martial or do I want diplomacy? I think I'm gonna go with martial. Because, as I'm sure you know, we are trying to expand as much as we can here. And, by the way, I'm gonna actually make our son the cupbearer, the champion, and the master of the bow. That way we can start to get some money and start getting a little bit of prestige and piety before we even become them. So that way we get a little leg up. So as I'm sure you can see, we're a little bit over our land limit. That's okay. I would like to get the revocation of titles allowed. Let's see if we can do that. We can. Easy. Eventually we're going to need to get this low centralization, but we can't do that without the low tribal organization law, which we don't want to have right now because our vassals are so upset at us. And our son's now married. Hopefully, he gives us a future heir. We're just gonna go ahead and turn this off. We don't want to fight any of those guys. Let's make the regent. Go ahead and make it this guy since he has a good martial skill. Okay, so let's start taking a look around us, see who's around, who we can attack, and everything like that. So this guy has about just over 300. Can we attack him? We can force vassalization him. That's going to cost 1,000 prestige. Do we want to do that? That's the question. I would rather force vassalization somebody a little bit bigger than him. Oh, I'm sorry about that if you heard that. Let's take a look at this guy over here. He's a little bigger. He's a little more up our alley. So it looks like he has just over 2,600 troops. And he actually has a regular ally, who is this guy over here, who just has over 1,300 troops himself. So maybe we should take a look around us and fight some people to make them our like forced allies. Do the extort tribute. But we don't want to do that as our character because he's gonna die soon. And the extort tribute goes away when you die. So what else can we do? We can conquest, but then we have to start giving away all of our land. I mean, we can do that. How about let's go ahead and build another weaponsmith. Well, let's go ahead and just conquest this guy. He's only got 400 troops. Let's take him out. Offer vassalization? Nope. He doesn't want to join us, so we're gonna kill him. That's how the world works, right? We'll most likely only need these two over here. So let's not waste all of our money. Which, by the way, once we get done with this guy, we probably need to go raid a little bit because we're literally about to run out of money. This little war here is probably gonna take all of our money. He's over there battling one of our vassals. What an idiot. Now he's only got 300 troops. Let's go take him out real quick. Oh, he's gonna run away. He's gonna run like a scared dog. Not even gonna fight me. Come on. Oh, we're gonna meet him at his homeland. He doesn't want to fight us there. He's fighting our vassal again. This guy's so stupid. And now we're out of money. It's okay. We'll come back. We will go raiding after this and we'll be fine. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna have to give this away. Won't be too bad. Let's just go ahead and give it to a smaller guy. That way we don't start settling somebody down with all of our land. There we go. So this guy, this Mr. Hairlip over here, he's gonna have two areas to himself. And since we have these guys raised, let's just go ahead and we'll just raid over here. How about that? These places don't really have any money though. What about down here? Yeah, this place down here has some money. Hopefully we can get just a little bit of funds. That way we can keep going around us and taking over land. I think that's just what we're gonna have to do, guys. I think we're gonna have to just go one by one and attack everybody who comes near us. Here we go. This guy's not even... Oh, crap. Should we be worried about that? I feel like we should, but I don't feel like he's gonna do anything. So I was passing judgment onto some criminals from the safety of our throne, and a young noble was brought before me. I quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wisest choice though, because of his noble birth. If I were to pardon him, the man might prove himself useful, to me at least, so he could be in my debt. What kind of debt do I want to get this guy into? Do I want to waste 50 prestige and get a courtier, or do I want to just get 50 prestige? I don't really need another courtier. I don't think I want to do that. Screw the guy. Okay, here we are. Raiding again, like we should be. Not making too much money, but that's okay. Let's keep building up our tribes here. We're gonna die soon, so I want to try and get all this prestige on the ground as soon as I can. That way, my son doesn't have to do that. My son can focus on some more important things, like expanding. Oh, it looks like they are going to come fight us. On another commander. I'm a good commander. Well, I'm kind of good. Let's see what happens. I'm not backing down. Oh, this guy. Oh, he's going to beat me. That's so stupid. The mechanics of this game aren't that great. And EU4 is a lot better because you have the ability to make a good judgment about who you're going up against, basically based on the commanders you have and the troops you have. In this game, it's all about the troops. If you have the troops, you're going to win. If you don't have the troops, you're going to lose. I find that quite annoying. I mean, it's really easy when you're just wanting to have a casual playthrough and you just want to expand and do nothing. But it's quite frustrating 90% of the time. Other than that, so let's take a look around, see what we can conquer now. Let's get back first and set our guys down. Hey everybody, I do apologize. I didn't turn on my stopwatch, so I didn't know what time it was. So this is gonna have to wrap up the episode for right now, but we'll be coming right back to it. Keep moving forward. I know this is a slow process, but this is meant to be a long series, so we're just gonna keep playing and enjoying it. Oh, so just to recap, we to get the Slavic Union, we need to take out this area right here, a little bit to the north, I think. And we have to take out like all of this area right here, if you can follow my cursor. We need to like control all that land. And yeah, form the Slavic Union. So we have to have 5,000 prestige, and we have to own the Kingdom of Bohemia, Poland, Galatia, Ruthenia, I can't say that one, Vladimir, and I can't say that one either. I don't even want to try. I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to upset anybody. So that's what we're trying to do. It's quite frustrating and it's quite hard to do, but it's so worthwhile once you get it, because you just get that feeling of accomplishment. So stick around. We're gonna keep working on this, and we'll be back in the next episode. Hopefully, we'll start to take over some small land around us, start to kill some of these smaller people, and yeah. If you enjoyed the video or you like the content, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the like button. That way other people can see the content. And have a good rest of the day, everybody.